And it's the home of the Blue Button Banking. Superior.
Welcome to Homecoming 2021 as the 1-2 Lakeland Lakers take on the 2-1 Garrett Railroaders. I'm Keith Thompson along with my cohort Ben Brown, and we're here to give you a Friday Night Lights special. Ryan O'Shea and the Lakers brought the Milk Cam home last week for their first win of 2021, a 34-0 win over Prairie Heights, our 18th consecutive win over our rivals to the east. For the first three games, the Laker defense, led by Carlos Espino, has played very solid football. The Lakers are giving up only 16 points and 226 yards of offense a game, both very respectable numbers. Defensive coordinator Morgan Moore has the boys flying around and making plays. On offense, the Lakers are led by quarterback Dion Marshall, running back Cam Alivon, and receiver Mark Berlew. The Lakers are scoring 18 points a game with 197 yards of total offense. Both of those numbers will need to improve if the Lakers are going to snag win number 2 on the season. The Railroaders won last year's contest at Garrett 39-18. The Railroaders are led by longtime coach Chris DePue, who has a career record of 133-86. Garrett has wins over New Haven and DeKalb, but lost last week 42-19 to Cherubusco for a 2-1 record on the season. The Railroaders are scoring 22 points a game, led by sophomore quarterback Aiden Lytle, who has completed 34 passes in 3 games. 17 of those passes have been caught by number 15, Christian Hess. The Lakers are going to have to find a way to disrupt the timing of the passing game tonight. Number 22, Robert Koski, has 302 rushing yards this season and will help the Lakers keep the Laker defense honest. 195-pound Koski, big bruising back, is going to run behind an offensive line that averages 6'2", 233 pounds. Another big weapon for the Railroaders tonight will be their punting game. Garrett is averaging just under 40 yards a punt, so field position could play a huge factor. Coach Brown, keys for tonight's win for the Lakers. Key number 1. Keep the Garrett passing game in front of them. Lytle gets a little happy when he gets players around him, so we're going to have to get some pressure on him and keep the ball in front of us. On offense, the Lakers need to find a way to keep the chains moving. Need to find an offensive play to hang our hat on and win the time of possession game. And number 3, after that emotional win last week, we need to find a way to play exciting football, emotional football, and avoid silly mistakes.
And with homecoming, you never know how people are going to come out, if they're going to be ready, if they're not going to be ready. But key last week, of course, against Prairie Heights was all the big plays, 4 or 5 big plays, so hopefully they can pull that off again tonight. Yeah. But slow and steady usually wins the race, so hopefully we can keep that offensive Garrett off the field and get the points that we need for the victory tonight.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, the Can game last week was a lot closer than the score would indicate.
Right.
It was 0-0, probably 3/4 of the way through the second quarter until Lakeland got an interception, ran it back to inside the 5-yard line on 6'4" Hunter Miller.
You had the 40-yard run by Caleb Sellers, and then you had a 35-yard catch by Mark Berlew, trying to knock Prairie Heights out of the water.
So they're going to have to find that magic tonight, hit those big plays. But I do think finding a running game and keeping the chains moving is going to be very important for a victory tonight.
Much better team than we saw last week, I believe. So.
And in front of the Lakeland stands are the Laker cheerleaders.
Coach DePue usually has his players ready to go. So,
well, Coach DePue has been doing this for 21 seasons. He has an idea of what it takes to, he's won a lot of football games, 133 football games. So
stands are really filling up here tonight, but there's still plenty of room if you want to come out and enjoy the evening. Beautiful evening for football.
You can come and stare at us in the press box. There's a reason you don't see our faces here. We have radio faces, not TV faces. All right, so let's meet the starting lineups for tonight. For the Lakers on offense, starting at tackle, you got number 50, Japeth Dominguez, a 6', 250-pound junior. At guard, you have number 55, Evan Clark, a 6', 180-pound senior. At center, you have three-year starter Jensen Miller, number 76, 6', 300 pounds. At the other guard, number 64, Leo Munoz, 5'11", 190-pound senior. And the lone pup on the offensive line, number 78, Cam Wriggling, a 6', 205-pound sophomore.
We welcome you to tonight's football game and ask that you remember that sportsmanship.
At tight end, we have number 11, Carson Mickham, a 6', 185-pound freshman. The lone back in the backfield will be Cam Malivon, number 2, 5'7", 155-pound junior, has 196-yard rushes for the season for a 3.6 average. One wide receiver who they need to get involved. It was our leading receiver last year, but only has 2 receptions so far this year. Cole Shifley, number 6, 6'1", 155-pound senior. The leading receiver for the Lakers is number 7, Mark Berlew, 6'1", 180-pound senior, has 11 receptions and 3 touchdowns. And their third receiver, tremendous athlete, 21-foot long jumper, almost 22-foot long jumper, Owen Troyer, number 1, 5'10", 140-pound junior, has 5 receptions and a touchdown. And the field general for the Lakers is number 9, Deion Marshall, a 6', 155-pound junior quarterback, has completed 20 of 43 passes for 4 touchdowns and also has thrown 3 interceptions. The Laker defense, which is giving up 137 yards rushing a game, which is a very good number for a 3.9-yard average, and giving up 16 points a game, which is also a pretty good average. Starting at defensive ends, number 71, Quinlan Raber, 6'3", 260 pounds. Starting at nose, 64, Leo Munoz, 5'11", 190-pound senior. Defensive end, Johnny Wright, number 12, 6'4", 200 pounds, has been making a lot of plays in the backfield lately, is really improving. Number 55, Evan Clark, will be one outside linebacker, 6 foot and 180 pounds. And the other outside linebacker is number 7, Mark Berlew, 6'1", 180-pound senior. The 2 inside linebackers on the Laker 50 defense, number 78, inside linebacker Cam Wriggling, 6 foot, 205-pound sophomore. And the leading tackler for the Lakers, number 35, Carlos Espino, a 5'10", 150-pound senior. The very talented Lakeland backfield. At one corner, you have number 1, Owen Troyer, 5'10", 140-pound junior, and number 4, who had the big interception to start the Lakeland run last week, Hunter Miller, 6'4", 165-pound senior. Safeties are Shifley, number 6, 6'1", 155 pounds, and the other safety is number 21, Caleb Sellers, a 5'9", 165-pound safety, who also will come in and relieve Malivon in the running game. Starters for the Railroaders. We'll start with the Railroader defense.
The visitors, the Garrett Railroaders.
Traditionally,
On defense. At tackle.
well, we'll just listen to Miss Severson here.
At tackle, number 25,
Yeah, we had a lot of those big plays last week, Coach, but you know most of these games are won in the trenches. That size of Garrett is going to be a major factor tonight.
Linebacker, number
Height's
7.
not so big last week, but
At linebacker, number 8, Cody Bickler.
we'll see some contact in
At
there hopefully.
linebacker, number 12, Lucas Swagger. At linebacker, number 24, Carson Harder. At center, number 3, Zach Warfield. At center, number 9, Braden Baker. At free safety, number 21, Trey Richards. And at linebacker, number 41, Kyle Smith. The Railroaders are coached by Krista Pugh and assisted by Victor Hammond, Ryan Hathaway, Tyler Perez, Jason Richards, Chad Sutton, Jake Swartz, Bill Thomas, Sam Tipton, and Justin Weaver. And the academic coach for the Railroaders, Mr. Mike Huntsman.
So here come the Lakers.
And now, Lakeland Junior High School Laker Nation. You know what time it is. Let's put your hands together for the home team, your Lakeland Lakers. Starting on offense. At tackle, number 50, Japeth Dominguez. At guard, number 55, Evan
The Garrett
Clark.
starters on offense.
At center, number 76,
On the offensive line, starting at tackle, number 57, Eric Reynolds, 6'1", 230-pound senior.
Number 78,
At guard, a really big one, number 69, Jackson Gould, 6'5", 290.
Number 2, Cam Maliva.
Number 72 is the center, Connor DeWitt, 6'1", 190-pound junior.
Is number 7, Mark Berlin.
At the other guard is number 68, I believe, Jackson. Well, another player named Jackson. Jackson Nodine, 6', 235-pound senior. And number 74, tackle Jake O'Connor, 6'4", 220 pounds. Like I said a little bit ago, they average 6'2", 233 pounds. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Laker defense holds up to that size. At the receivers, number 86, Elijah Johnson, 6'2", 185-pound senior. Number 87, Luke Holcomb, 6'3", 170-pound sophomore. And number 21, we're going to keep an eye on Trey Richards, 6'1", 190-pound senior, has 7 receptions for a 39-yard average. The leading receiver for the Railroaders is tight end number 15, Christian Hess, 6', 190-pound senior, has 17 receptions in 3 games. The running back, as I mentioned earlier, Robert Koski, 6', 195-pound junior, has carried the ball 78 times for 302 yards, a 3.9 average, and 3 touchdowns. The quarterback, very young, talented slinger, number 1, Aiden Lytle, 6'2", 185-pound sophomore, has completed 34 of 54 attempts for a 63% completion rate, which is just tremendous.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr.
2
Greg
touchdowns
Baker,
and
Principal
2
Jason
interceptions.
Chappell, Assistant Principals Rebecca Meyer and Chelsea Supersinski.
Lytle also
Athletic
averages
Director
39
Kyle
yards a
Grossman.
punt,
And
so it'll
the
be
student
important
staff
to keep an eye on
We welcome you to
keep an eye on
Lakeland
field
tonight's
position with
football
their
matchup featuring
with their
our
punting
guests,
game.
the Garrett Railroaders, and your host, the Lakeland Lakers.
Toss it midfield here.
And now, you can stand and remove your hats and visors if you are able, as we honor America by listening to the Lakeland Pep Band, once again under the direction of Braden
Usually
McCloskey,
finish this
who will be
one.
playing our national anthem.
All right. Benson Miller, Cole Sheffield, Caden Owsley, and Evan Clark out there for Lakeland. Here we go. Lakeland.
It's Lakeland deferred.
Yep.
So Garrett will have the ball first.
Which means Lakeland will have it to start the second half, just like last week.
So Garrett will be getting the ball first.
So we're going to see this sophomore gunslinger right off the bat and see what this guy's all about.
Heard good things about him. He is definitely a qualified quarterback, that's for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lakeland live stream here. We'll try to do the best we can to give you the play-by-play, and we have Mr. Grossman here running the camera. So he is also the complaint department. Later on, we'll be flashing his number on the screen. So if you have any issues, give him a call at any time, preferably in the middle of the night.
That's 1-800-BR549.
Yes.
Junior Sample Complaint Department.
Not sure if he realized I was joking. He has a real serious look on his face right now. So.
He's a big dude. I don't know if I'd be joking around with him.
Right. He's also our bouncer if anybody gets out of control in here, Mr. Allball. All right.
Yes, we are.
Young Carson Mickham will be kicking off, I assume. Young and talented, I might add. Had some nice kicks last week, that's for sure. With the Deion Marshall day about passing the ball around a little bit more instead of just to Berlew all the time.
Well, I think we do got to find, we got to get Shifley involved in the ball game.
Yeah, Cole has great hands, and usually though when you're the number one receiver, you're going to draw the most attention, and he definitely has so far this year. So.
All right, the Lakers breaking out their red homecoming jerseys.
I believe that's your favorite, isn't it?
Oh, I just love red jerseys.
I've heard that several
But
times today.
I don't get a vote anymore in these such things.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good thing.
Coach O'Shea said the kids absolutely love him, so that's what matters, I guess, here. So.
The kids love them. The kids picked them out. So.
And here we go. Kicking it deep, over his head, out of the end zone.
That's a nice sign for the
kick.
freshman kicker. Great to have a kicker who puts the ball in the end zone consistently and makes the defensive coordinator happy that when the offense consistently gets the ball at the 20-yard line, has to drive 80 yards for a score.
Definitely want to make him work a little harder. Here we go. Connor DeWitt ready to snap the ball. Given the backfield there. Zach Warfield, that name sounds familiar. Snap, handoff, up the middle. Looks like he's getting about 7 yards, 6-7 yards. Espino with the tackle.
Robert Cassidy, the ball carrier. Caught down by Caleb Sellers with assist from Carlos Ospino.
About a gain of about 6, second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Leading receiver number 21's to our side. I have a feeling if Garrett can get 7 yards at a pop.
Probably going to run it every time. And here he goes. Oh, brought down again.
Close to a first down.
Mark Berlew with the tackle.
Well, they gave him the first down.
And it will be a first down.
Garrett, first down.
Yeah, as long as you can run it, you're going to run it, right, Coach?
If they can run it, they're going to run it.
First and 10 Railroaders.
Known Chris Depew for a long time, and if he can run the ball, he's going to run the ball.
He's going to run it, yeah. First and 10 at the 31-yard line. Husky in motion. Oh, flag, illegal.
Flag on the play.
False start.
False start on Garrett. It'll back about 5. They got the first down.
How big is that? How big is that number 69? He looks huge from up here.
69's listed at 6'5", 290.
Wow.
Yes, he's probably visited the Blue Moon a time or two.
Probably, yes.
For a 15-scoop ice cream cone.
Here we go. First and 15.
That's a good-sized offensive line. And a big running back.
74 is also big.
Say what they.
He's
6'4", 220.
See if the line can stop him here. Pass. Open. Boom.
Yep.
Gain of about 12 yards. Maybe 11.
That's number 15.
Abraham pass complete to Christian Hess.
That was their leading receiver.
Garrett is not wasting
15.
any time, getting right back up to the line here.
I think I said that was 21 earlier. I misspoke. It's number 15. They got a trips.
86. Wide, handoff up the middle. Oh, he's through the first section.
Yep.
He's brought down by Owen Schroyer. After a very long gain of about 20 yards.
We got to do a much better job on the cutback.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Usually
Big hole.
inside linebackers, when you get them flow away, they got to go to backside A, and the outside linebacker in that play, I have a feeling, ran to front side A, and we didn't get the cutback.
Garrett again, hurry up offense here. 21 in motion.
21 in motion, quarterback
Wide
draw.
taking the ball. Oh, it's going to be brought down for a loss. Finally blew the whistle. Is that Espino again? Yep, Espino and Baru.
That was Shipley, wasn't it? Number 6 is there?
Was it Shipley?
Brought down by Carlos Espino, Cole Shipley, and Mark Baru.
Loss of about, oh, they're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage.
No
Looks like a
gain
loss
on the
play.
play, 2nd and 10.
Well, if we have the safety up and make a tackle for loss, watch for a throw over
Yeah.
his head here coming up. I'm not sure what's going on here.
21 has a equipment malfunction, I believe.
It's probably his shoulder pads are
Yep.
showing. And
Laker fans, check your pockets. We have some car keys
Official
up here that
timeout.
look like they have a mustache on the key ring. Some car keys up in the press box.
the frustrating part, if that's actually, they're complaining about his shirt sleeves being too short. Some referees enforce that, and some referees don't. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the shorter the better. You don't want anything for anybody to grab a hold
Yeah,
of.
the
So.
manufacturers make them that way, and
All right, here we go, 2nd down and 10.
yeah, he's got his flaps flapping around. That's, I guarantee you, that's what they're complaining about.
Trey Richards with the equipment issue. 2nd and 10 for Garrett here after a good stop by the Lakeland defense. Slide over to pack the pass, looking long, wide open, 21. Trey Richards with the touchdown.
Aiden Lytle's pass complete to Trey Richards
Well,
for the Garrett touchdown.
35-yard pass.
When the safety's making a tackle for loss,
And I
next
think
play
you
is
called
going
that,
to
didn't you, Coach?
be a throw over his head. But what do I know? I know nothing about football.
Beautiful pass, and he was wide open.
They probably had that equipment timeout just to draw that up in the dirt.
And it's up, and it's good. 7-0, 8:49 here in the first quarter.
And we got a flag.
Leach knocks it to the uprights off the hold of Zach Warfield, and he snaps.
Must be on the Lakers. I'm not sure what's.
Oh, calling him back out.
We have a flag on the
Must be
play.
against Garrett. Yep.
Illegal
It is
procedure.
against
Oh,
Garrett.
it was against
They
Garrett.
will have to reattempt the play after.
Why'd that take so? Not sure why illegal procedure would take so long to
Kicked it and ran off. And
figure out. Again, if the live stream isn't working, the number to call is 1-800-BR549. Junior Samples is the man in charge of complaints.
And here comes Garrett back out after a quick discussion by the referees. Still not quite sure what's going on. Wait.
What
Oh,
is-
nope.
They must kind of go for two.
They're going to go for two, I believe. Yeah, here comes Lytle. Lytle, the kicker, also? No.
Well, they moved to half. They moved to half the distance, so
Okay, they're going to go for
So it
two here.
appears the penalty was on the Lakers.
offsides.
Offsides now.
Half the distance to the goal, and Garrett's lining
I
up
believe
for a
that first call
two-point
was-
chance.
We had traveling on Garrett was the first call, and now we have
Here we go.
offside in the Lakers.
Lytle under center. Hand off, and
22,
he's
he's
in.
in.
2. 8-0. 8:49 left here in the first quarter. Time for Lakeland to get the ball. Even finally.
Heads to the line for the 2-point conversion.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lakers are going to have to find a way to slow down that running game.
We have to answer those points here.
Maybe going to have to run out to Shauna Ray's food truck and get that running back some chili cheese dogs
Yeah.
halftime.
I didn't see that menu today. I was going to look at it.
I wonder if they delivered to the press box.
I think they should.
Well, I know one person who delivered earlier to the press box, but only bought for her husband.
Oh, man.
I brought for me too.
Oh, she bought some for
bought for
herself,
you,
too.
too, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
all right, then.
The stat chick brought her and Nick some food from Shauna Ray's food truck, but she forgot Ben and I. I'm gonna have to go back and change her world history grade from 25 years ago.
Strike one. Strike one. We call that strike one.
That's probably at least strike 2 on her, I would
Strike
imagine.
2.
On Troyer and 21. Caleb Sellers.
All right, here we go. Referee's talking it over with the kicker. There's the thumbs up, finally.
We do have a good crowd here, don't we?
Yes, parking lot was packed. I had to walk almost a half a mile, but you know how that does to me. You mean my health, right?
Yeah, they don't have. They didn't have a tram to pick you up.
I'm going to put that in the suggestion box. And here we go. Oh, it's up high.
It's a nice job by
Carson Mickham.
Carson Mickham there. Take a fair catch.
Goes to Carson Mickham.
Hey, when I think about these red jerseys, those numbers are huge, aren't they?
They are big.
Easy to see.
They were made for old people like us to see.
Thank goodness. Looks like the 31-yard line. 31 and a half.
Well, they got number 69 playing. He wasn't listed on the starting lineup we were given. Let's see what they're.
Here we go. We'll see what Coach O'Shea has in mind here. First and 10 at the 32.
Hopefully a 4-3.
Hand off
This is
to
a
Mark
traditional
Berlew.
4-3.
Trying to get wide. Trying to get
Jet
wide.
sweep.
He's out there. Got the corner. Oh, and Trey Richards with a touchdown saving tackle there. First down, Lakeland. The gain of about 19 on that play.
Brought down by number 22, Robert Koski. That is good for a Laker. First down.
Blocking on by the ends there.
You know, the magic with the jet sweep, if you hit a couple jet sweeps, that's going to open up the inside run from Malivon.
Beautiful call by Coach O'Shea. First down. All the way up to the 48-yard line.
The thing about that play is that Garrett's outside linebacker was up on the line on that side, on the top of the screen. There's an inside run. Well, that was Sellers.
Yeah. Oh, that's Sellers?
That was Sellers.
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
Caleb Sellers.
Gain of about 5
Brought
there.
down by Jackson Gould. Brings up
Second and
a
5.
second down and 6.
Sellers, I believe, is averaging almost 7 yards a carry. For, I think, 136 yards on the season.
A couple of pretty good games so far. We'll call it second and 6. We'll agree with Mr. Albaugh for a change.
We had Owen Troyer down at the bottom.
Keon.
Lou in motion.
Back to Sellers again.
Sellers again.
Oh, bounces off and gets the first down.
Caleb
6
Sellers
and a
with
half.
a nice run.
First down, Lakeland.
Number 21, Trey Richards with the tackle for Garrett.
Carson Harder.
Trey Richards has been involved in a lot of plays
First down,
already.
Lakers.
He is the leading tackler for Garrett. He already has 35 tackles on the season. That's
He's
more than
definitely, all over the place.
that's more than 10 a game. I'm not sure if I want my free safety leading us in tackles. That might not be a good
That's,
sign.
Yeah, that's usually a sign. Here we go, first and 10. 37-yard line. Dion to pass.
He's open.
Going for Troyer.
Yes,
He's open. Oh,
That's
there.
interference.
Whoa, there it is. There's the flag. Yep, I thought so, but I didn't want to call it. Turn around and come back. Usually if the defender can't see the ball, they'll usually give that to the receiver. So
I'm not sure what that back judge was. Why would you not throw a flag on that?
definitely the pass interference
This flag-
on Garrett.
His flag's stuck in his pocket. I don't know.
He may have left it in his other vehicle. That happened to me the other night on a volleyball game. I left my officiating bag in the other vehicle. So We'll cut him some slack here.
How'd you manage that one?
I had an extra whistle.
Yeah. Just
15-yard penalty makes it 1st and 10 for the Lakers.
There we
from
go.
the
1st and
Railroad.
10 inside the 25.
well, we know Owen Troyer can outrun the corner.
Yep.
It was underthrown.
Here we go. Nobody in the backfield.
This is going to be a draw. That's-
Caleb Sellers
No, it's
to
gonna be
him. Cuts up in the. Yeah. Oh, fumble.
Fumbled.
Garrett comes up with it.
On the play.
Very good hit there.
Railroad is recovered.
Don't like that. We don't like to see that. That's
Those are exactly the things we were talking about before game. Is key to the game is we can't make the silly mistakes. And there was a silly mistake.
That is definitely going to hurt. Lakeland on the move there. Only to come up
Trey
short.
Richards on the tackle there.
That was our friend Trey Richards again.
Sellers off the field. His helmet looked at.
That's something that Coach O'Shea is going to be looking at. They're free safeties making all the tackles. We're going to throw the ball over his head.
1st and 10 from the 18.
No.
Taking his time here.
Here's Depew calling a new play. Used to just drive me insane. Get all excited over there.
Hand off up the middle. He's going to gain
Yeah.
about 3, maybe 4 yards here. Long 3. Bring up 7, 8. Cam Reeling with the tackle.
Robert Hosky, the ball carrier.
Yeah, Spino lost his helmet.
Brought down by Espino and Riegling. Espino lost his helmet. He'll have to come out for a play.
Brings up a 2nd and 6. Long 6 here.
I've always thought when a coach changes the play and then they run the play and it doesn't work, that doesn't make you look very
Yeah.
The old audible system, the quarterback changed the play, you can always blame him.
Right. Another handoff on the outside. Cuts up.
There we go.
Oop, Evan Clark in there.
Got to get him to fall backwards.
Robert Hosky, the ball carrier.
Isaiah Weimer with the tackle. Coming back out. Spino back in.
It brings up 3rd down
Sellers
and
is
3.
still on the sideline over here. Not sure. Flyby.
Nick's flying service flying overhead.
Lytle with the keep. Oh, beautiful coverage by Deion Marshall there.
And Deion Marshall coming up from his safety position.
Tackle is going to bring up a 4th down.
4th and 4 here.
No gain.
It's a good job by the Lakers. Making a stop on sudden change. We've shown we can move the ball.
Here we go.
maybe
It looks like
get the ball back.
Garrett's going forward, or will we see a pooch kick here?
Well, they're probably going to do a pooch kick. Remember,
I would
he
think
averages
so. Yeah, almost
he
40
averages
yards.
39 yards a game.
We'll see what happens here.
We'll see if he's going to roll the dice.
Oh,
And
handoff.
he is.
Oh,
they had
He's
him.
going to have the
They
first
had
down.
him.
They had him, but
They
did
had
not tie
him
him up
stopped.
in the backfield almost. At least
Let's,
the first down.
Takes the handoff and moves
1st
the
and
changes
10.
for Garrett.
Coach DeWitt.
Coach
Yeah, really
Depew's
good.
getting
I'm sorry.
rolling the dice. He's becoming a rambling, gambling man in his old age.
1st and 10 Railroaders from the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. Lytle's calling out the play. Hurry up offense again. Bad snap. Oh, he covers it up.
Tackle on
Yeah.
the play. Lee Lytle recovers it.
Tackled by
Bring up
Evan
2nd
Clark.
down.
Yep, Evan Clark with a tackle.
My assumption on that is their center had a reach block, and sometimes when they got to move their feet, they get a
Yep.
little antsy with that snap. It's not an easy thing to do, is to take your first step and snap at the same time.
2nd and 17 coming up here. Lakeland definitely needs to stop here. 4:33 to go in the first quarter. 8-0. Garrett on top. Takes the handoff.
Play action.
Looking long.
They got him again.
He's open. But
Intercepted.
intercepted. Oh, beautifully. Yes. Beautiful catch. Beautiful interception. There's those hands we were talking about, Coach.
on the 37 yard
Cole
line.
Shipley had his mom and dad are all excited in front of me, trying to distract me when I'm working.
Beautiful catch.
That was a nice play by Cole Shipley.
Exactly what Lakeland needed here to stop that drive. Time of possession here.
So I don't know. Let's see if they can do something with
4:22.
sudden change, unlike the Railroaders.
Still 8-0. Again, Lakeland was driving until that fumble.
There's Malivon.
Gain of about 3. At least he fell forward that time.
Malivon, the ball carrier. A gain of 3. Second and 7 from the 30-yard line.
Yard line.
At some point, Coach O'Shea's going to come back to Owen Troyer down here, number 9 corners playing bump and run on them, and I doubt if Garrett has anyone that can run with him.
Hand off.
Here's the Jets.
Burlew. Good block. Cuts back in. Finally driven out of bounds. Trey Richards again.
Mark Burlew.
Yep, Trey Richards with a tackle again.
Around the left side.
Going to be
Brought down by number
3rd and
41,
1.
also number 9, Braden Baker.
It makes me smile to see the Jet sweep make a reemergence here. That opens up a lot of inside runs.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Jensen Miller is ready to hike the ball here.
Well, they took out the big kid.
Yep. Deion Marshall running wide, cuts back in.
First down.
Ooh, protect that ball, Deion. Protect that ball. First down
The quarterback keeper on the right side.
to the 48-yard line. Lakeland on the move again here. 2:59 to go in the first quarter. 8-0 here on top.
Tackle again by number 21, Trey Richards.
He has got to have at least 8-9 tackles.
Well, there's the other. Coach O'Shea's got to be looking over top to throw over the safety, run play action, and he's up here making all these tackles.
Have to take advantage of that sooner or later.
And he's playing man-to-man on Burlew.
Deion Marshall almost in the back. Up, tackled in the backfield.
I have no idea
what that was about. Tackled by Trey Richards again.
Well, he was really tackled by Leo Munoz. I don't know what Leo was doing there.
41, would you still have a game for 41 there?
Bring up 2nd and 15 here.
Smith, number 41.
But that play, Trey Richards was playing man-to-man on Mark Burlew. So they had the right ideas, run Burlew to the top of the screen and run a quarterback to the bottom of the screen. We just didn't get a block by our guard.
Just a passing situation here.
Now we're in cover up, and we just switched to...
Oh, in the backfield again. Carson Mickham brought down at the point of handoff. Definitely breaking through that line tonight.
Carson,
Bring up 3rd and 20.
Lucas Schrader and number 25, Wayne Wells.
Well, Garrett is doing some funky things in the secondary.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I think there's some yardage to be made if we can get the ball downfield.
Yes, definitely. A play action here to freeze them a little bit, and then
I assume here at a 3rd and forever, they're going to be in a cover 2. Yep.
oh, they
Cover
got snap
2.
off. Cam Malivon with the run.
That might have
Bring up
been.
a couple to bring down 4th and 16. Maybe 17.
Cam Malivon on the carry.
Brought down by
Mickham back
Carson
up
Harder.
on here.
And
Now
number
we're gonna
28,
see
Jesse Badger. Bring up a 4th down for the Lakers.
Garrett definitely playing some good defense there.
Freshman Carson Mickham's averaging 34 yards a
Carson
game.
Mickham is set to punt and beats the Garrett at 83.
34 average as a punter, has a 60-yarder.
Oh, blocks!
Kick was blocked by number 25, Wayne Wells.
Garrett will
That's
have it
gonna
at
hurt the old,
48-yard line. That's probably going to leave a mark.
Recovered by number 2, Matthew Williams, and it'll be 1st and 10 Garrett
First punt block
from
by
the 48-yard
Parsons
line.
this year. He was definitely in there very quickly.
That was 25, Wayne Wells, who had that block. I was looking on the stats, and number 8, Cody Bickley, has 2 blocks on the season. So now they have 3 blocks on the season. This one by number 25, Wayne Wells.
Looking to pass. Gain about 6 yards. It's number 15, Christian Hess.
Complete to 15, Christian Hess.
Their leading receiver so far. Gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 here from the 46-yard line.
Oh, they weren't set.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
Why were they trying to get that off
clock,
before?
I guess. I don't know what the hurry was.
Yeah, there's no wind. I don't know
You're up
what
on
the
scoreboard.
advantage.
What's the rush? Yeah.
Afraid they're going to be blinded by the beans in the bean field, I guess.
Loss of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Penalty. 2nd and 9 starts the clock, and that's the end of the first quarter. Garrett on top, 8-0. Both teams moving the ball here, but big possession was the turnover by Lakeland on their extended drive there that kind of brought them to a quick and abrupt halt.
And Caden and Atticus t-shirts are for sale for $10 each.
Well, I think the big key at the moment is that both teams have been able to get a turnover. They haven't taken neither team has taken advantage of it.
Yeah.
We'll see what Garrett does here with the block punt, but those are the silly mistakes that the Lakers had a fumble earlier. Now we have a block punt. Those are the kind of things that prevent you from winning football games.
Yep, come back to haunt you usually. Cheerleaders tossing out footballs, shirts, frisbees. Tell Audrey to throw it up a little bit farther up here. Audrey, up here.
Good thing we've had a really nice homecoming week this week.
Yes, we have. Yes,
it's good to get back to that. Last year, obviously, we never had the opportunity because of COVID. And
I think the kids have really enjoyed it this week.
And kids have enjoyed it. They've gotten excited. They've dressed up. We had a great pep session, and we have a great crowd here today. We have food trucks. Not that anyone's brought me anything.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Lytle in the backfield by himself, looking to pass. Quick pass out to Trey Richards.
That was a nice play there.
Immediately by
nice
Cole.
play by Cole Shipley.
Gain of about 1 there. 3rd and 8.
I was always weary as a coach to count on plays that depended on a wide receiver to block. That was one of those plays.
Yep. Here we go, Lytle looking to pass again. Nice pass.
First down.
Brought down by number 4.
He does have a nice arm.
First down, Garrett. Way down to their 40-yard line.
I do believe you can tell when the Garrett offensive line is going to pass. We'll see if we can. 69 was definitely back on his heels. Get that 290 pounds moving backwards. See what we got here.
Go again, 1st and 10.
This is a run.
Garrett still on top, 8-0. Lytle handoff.
Yep. And a big hole.
22, big hole, and he'll have looks like a first down.
Tackle by Sellers, I believe.
Robert Koski, the ball carrier.
Up, 2nd down. A very short one here.
Yeah.
Big hole there, Coach.
That was a big hole. I could have ran through that sideways. You got to shore that up.
There we go, short yardage here.
It's kind of, yep.
22 again. Definitely
That's much better job
this time. That's Robert Koski.
Yeah, they got first down.
Robert Koski, the ball carrier.
Mark Blue with the tackle.
By Carlos Espino. That's good enough for a Garrett first down. 1st and 10 Railroaders from the Lakeland 27-yard line.
1st and 10 here
If
inside
you are
the
missing
30-yard
a
line.
cell phone, we've got an iPhone up here with a text from someone named Zane. Your phone is up here if you're missing your
Lytle
cell
backfield
phone.
with
There's got to be a
Koski.
pass. Oh, it's a
Handoff.
draw.
Up the middle again for a huge gain. Looks like about 7, 8, 9,
Robert
almost
the ball carrier.
10. Let's see where the
Helped
mark
out
is.
by Mark Peru and Johnny Wright.
A lot of teams have success against us because we
First down.
our defense is really aggressive, and if you have plays that take a little time, like that counter there, we run ourselves out of the play and it creates holes. So my guess is he'll come back with something similar here.
Another first down run by Robert Koski. Still 8-0. Garrett on
This
top
is
and driving here.
Gonna be a pass.
Light up. Oh,
Nope.
hand up. Oh, brought down.
It wasn't a pass. 57 just has a really bad stance.
Yes. Number 12. Johnny Wright in there on the tackle.
It was Johnny Wright and Mark Peru on the tackle. Number 22,
Second and
Robert
10.
Koski on the carry for the Railroad.
I
We
was
got
just
to
got-
stop there.
I was gonna say a minute ago we haven't seen Johnny right here, and shows up Johnny on the spot.
Once again, we have an iPhone with a tan case.
Johnny's definitely done a good job defensively
Message from
this
Zane.
year. Here we go. Lytle again in the backfield. Fake handoff pass to Trey Richards. And he's
Touchdown.
going to find the end zone for a touchdown. Well, missed tackles there at the end, but he had momentum.
Trey
We'll
Richards
make it 6,
for the end
14-0.
zone for Garrett.
8:56 here in the second quarter.
Richards is listed as 6'1", 190 pounds. He's not your typical high school wide receiver. He ran through a couple tackles there.
Here you go with Garrett kicking this time. Snap is up. Oh. And it's
Yeah,
good.
it's
And that PAT
We'll
is
make
good.
it 15-0. Garrett on
Makes the
top.
score
8:56 to go in the second quarter here.
8:56 to go in the first half.
Chase Leach with the PAT at the hold from Zach
Well,
Warfield, and the
See
snap
what
from
Lakeland can do
Garrett
here with the
Reynolds.
ball.
Well, that time we had sudden change. We had a block kick, and Garrett used that
Has a
to
tan case with a heart on the back.
put 7 on the board.
It's up here in the press box.
Now this is going to be a very important series for the Lakers. They're going to have to respond here.
We got the answer before it gets out of control here. Oh, is it bedtime? Close, 7:30.
I had a nap after school.
You did, I saw
I
that.
did. I took a nap.
At home or at your desk?
It was at home.
Was it? Okay.
I may not have taken one earlier at my desk. Now we got a double
Oh,
flyby
double
by next
flyover.
line service.
Double flyover.
How exciting.
Maybe they're
Thank you, Nate Yoder and Doug
they're going to
Bontrager.
spray us with luck.
Yellow Angels. Here we go, Garrett to kick.
Nick Yoder and Doug Bontrager.
It's up. Carson Mickham with it again, I believe. Yep. Brought down. And that's a 32. A return of about 7-8 yards there.
Takes the kickoff from Chase Leach.
Brought down by 41, Kyle Smith.
He decided he wasn't going to do that fair catch stuff anymore.
Yeah.
13-yard line.
Looking for some yardage there. Keon Marshall. Ready to lead the Lakers here. 8:51. 15-0 here, second quarter, if you're just now joining us. See what Lakeland has in their pocket here. I think you're right, Coach. I think you need to go long here to see if that defense can get back with.
Well, they're lined up in a cover 2,
Oh, and-
but they're rotating. Yeah, they're
the
playing
handoff,
cover 4.
Going outside, throws it. Oh! Right through Cole's hands there. Might have been a little hot.
Yeah, Marshall's pass intended for Cole Shipley.
Broke up by number 3, Zach Warfield.
That was good coverage by Zach Warfield there.
We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Looked like Garrett that time was playing a cover 4. They're rotating their safeties to motion or to flow.
Really wide on this side. Cole wide.
Yeah, they're lined up and see if they rotate this time.
Go.
Yep, they're
Pitch
rotating.
out to
Cam Malibon takes the carry around the right side.
Brought down by Carson
Gain of a
Harder
couple,
and
but
number 74, Jack
Make it
O'Connor.
3rd and 8 here. Definitely need a
Brings up a third down. for the
first down to
Raiders.
keep this going. Off for Jack O'Connell taking a break for Garrett. Definitely have more players going 2 ways than Garrett does. That's for
Well,
sure, Coach.
Garrett, I believe, has 2 players going both ways, and we have 7 or 8.
Dion back to pass.
That sack,
Down.
sack by number 28.
Deon Marshall on
Jesse
the quarterback
Badger.
keeper.
Brought down by Jesse Badger in the backfield.
Bring up a
Brings
4th
up
and
fourth down.
13, 4th and 12 here. Carson back to kick again. But they can hold him out this time. 7:37 to go here in the second quarter.
Mr. Badger did have 8 hurries on the season. That's his first sack. Freshman kicker. See if we can get this all out getting it blocked.
There's the
Well, they didn't
snap.
bring a.
Oh, nice punt. Not too much air on it, though. Definitely be ran back. Cut by 1. Is it Isaiah Weimer with the tackle?
Touchdown, Nico with a nice punt to Caden Colburn.
Brought down by Isaiah
That
Weimer.
ball
Loaded
from
forward.
35-yard line. Definitely winning the field position game here for sure.
That was a nice punt. Not too bad coverage.
15-0, 7-12 here in the second quarter. Definitely need some defense here. Need a stop.
We're going to need to get a stop here. It's going to be very important.
'83 in motion. Hand off to Koski. Brought down. Mark Berlew ties him up instantly. No gain on that play. Even a loss of about 1. Comes 2nd and 11.
He's second down and 11 for the Railroaders.
I think Leo Munoz is having a rough night tonight. He got absolutely buried on that play by the 290-pounder.
See, Leo did not have his energy drink this morning.
Leo needs to tell on the 69 that he works at McDonald's and he can get him hooked up.
Yeah, there we go. Long. Sawyer.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Headed for 83.
Owen needed to take one more step on that.
Colburn. Had the right idea, just jumped a little bit early. 3rd and 11 here. Definitely need a stop. Let's go defense!
All right.
This Garrett offenses.
57 stance is going to drive me nuts all night.
Idle back to pass. 15.
First down.
Hess. He will pick up the first down. Taken out of bounds
Water
by
pass. Complete to number 15, Christian Hess.
Hunter Miller and
That's their number 1 receiver. That's probably somebody the Lakers ought to have an eye on. That's his
Definitely was wide
19th
open.
reception of the season, I believe.
first down at the 48-yard line. Garrett on the move again. 6:35 to go here. Second quarter.
This is the run, definitely.
Koski again. Ball forward for about a gain of 5. Brought down by Mark Berlew again with the tackle.
Robert Koski.
Espino was in the backfield, but he ran by the ball.
That brings up 2nd down and 6.
Let's say a long 4 there. 2nd down and 6. I don't know if this Garrett play calling is confusing our defense or not, but definitely not getting.
Well, Depew has been doing this for a while.
Here we go.
And you can definitely read 57's.
Passed. Hess.
We got to
Oh,
get.
that's not Hess. That's 83. Caden Colburn with a first down.
We got to get an inside relationship on that slant. We got to.
Caden Colburn.
Brought down by Caleb Sellers.
Yeah, there was Leo brought down again.
Yeah,
He's
Leo's
coming off.
He's got to tell that kid,
He
hey,
is.
I work at McDonald's. I
I
can
can
hook
get
you
you
up,
some
man.
coupons.
I can get you.
He is definitely.
Yeah. A lot of times you can stop a slant just by alignment. We're not doing it.
First down by
Well,
Garrett.
there, now we're inside of him.
35-yard line. Takes the handoff.
Quarterback
Takes it
keep.
himself. Gets outside.
Uh-oh.
Straight arm. Oh, taken out of bounds by Cole Shipley. Pushed him out. Sellers eventually brought him down. Another first down by Garrett.
Got to get that. We had a tackle for a loss. And took the stiff arm.
Puts him inside the 20-yard line down to the 18. First and 10.
Lakers got to find a way to turn this around. We don't want to go in down 3 scores.
Lytle gets the snap. Comes out to Koski again. Cuts through. Fumble!
There we go.
Lakeland has it.
Exactly what we needed.
Yes, Cole Shipley with the recovery. Lakeland ball. There we go. Definitely changes the momentum there a little
That's
bit.
exactly what the doctor ordered.
Oh, officials are having a conference here. That's usually never good.
Yeah.
They say two heads are better than one. I don't know if they met these guys in stripes or not.
If we're going to try to say he's down now, they're going to give it to us.
They give it to Lakeland. All right.
They remembered who wrote the check.
Careful what we say about the referees. We have the new AD behind us.
Yeah.
Ryan Yoder, right? Randy, your dad? I thought so. I thought you looked like him the other day when I met you. He's a good guy.
Do you
Randy.
know everybody?
I know quite a few people. Yes, I do. Coached against Randy a long time ago. And I coached some of his girls in AAU back in the 90s. Here we go. Deion
Quarterback
Marshall with
sweep.
the ball. Cut through. Hang on to that ball, Deion. Like a gain of about 3.
On the quarterback keeper.
Second, maybe 4. Second, 6.
They'll bring up second down and 6.
Another tackle by Trey Richards. That kid's going to be exhausted
He
by
is all over the
halftime.
place.
He's going to, Blue Moon's going to have to give him some free ice cream tomorrow.
Blue Moon. Bad news yesterday. I heard Lucy's is closing October 2nd.
Oh my goodness.
I cried for about a half an hour.
What is LaGrange going to do?
Cam on. And the
First
second
down, nice run.
Oh, first down, Lakeland, all the way up to the 30-yard line. Nice play. Good hole for the offensive line there.
And number 21 missed the tackle at the line of scrimmage.
You know, is he waiting for food? Are you waiting for food orders? Oh, no, he says no. Thought maybe he's waiting on food orders.
That's a strike against the new AD
There
already.
you go, strike one. Here we go. Lakeland up to the line, their beautiful red jerseys. Deion Marshall in the backfield. Cam Malavon behind him. Malavon. And he gives him the ball up the middle.
That's not a bad,
And that's going to be about gain of 4, I believe.
4 yards, I believe.
3:46 to go here.
We'll take 4 yards on first down.
Definitely need a score here to
Brought
end
down by Matthew Williams.
First half
Number
off.
8, Tony Bixley.
Blake Allshouse come off there. Cole Shipley wide this side. Pulling Troyer across the field.
You
Deion
got Berlew in the
Marshall.
slot.
That
It's a pass.
definitely passing. Looking for Berlew. Oh, tipped. And Deion got hit. Yep, gets right up. He's a tough kid.
Eh, he's not buying it. Shipley was trying to sell the referee on an interference.
We're talking to the coach. Coach, what am I supposed to do about that?
There we go. We got 3:13. We got to keep the drive going here.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6.5. Here we go. Troyer wide. Shipley on this side. Berlew in motion.
And we have a timeout.
Timeout, Lakeland.
Timeout, Lakeland.
All right, time to talk about it. Good job, Coach.
Someone in the press box probably had a brilliant idea. Let's
Get
run
your
this.
50/50 raffle tickets. Tickets for sale down by the Brown building. The drawing will be at the conclusion of halftime. Also, Kate and Atticus t-shirts for $10 each.
You know, I'm kind of excited about this homecoming. 34 years at this school, I have never seen a homecoming at Lakeland.
Really?
I have never seen it.
Oh, that's right. You haven't, have
I've
you?
always been in the locker room.
Yeah, and last year you were
Last year we were
COVID.
quarantined. So.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
So I have
don't think I've
never
seen one
seen
at Lakeland either.
never seen a float actually move.
If I have, it's been a long time ago.
Well, back in your school, they probably had oxen pulling
Yes, they did actually.
pulling the
Funny
wagons.
story. We'll save it for later.
Prairie Heights, they still may have oxen pulling.
Yes, they
pulling.
do actually.
I probably shouldn't say that, can I?
No, we'll probably get in trouble.
Yeah, we'll get in trouble. We're that
3rd and 7.
new AD left, so we're safe.
We're good. Here we go. Wide
Jet
line,
sweep.
trying to get wide. Oh, we will not make it. Nice hit. 24 with a hit from Garrett there. Zach Warfield.
Nope,
Carson Harder, I'm sorry.
Need
Nice
to get
job.
a little.
4th and 4. Looks like we may be going for it here.
We gotta get a little better blocking on the perimeter there by our receivers.
Blocking by receivers is definitely a skill that is desired by
Yeah.
college coaches.
Yeah, a lot of receivers don't want to do it. They don't think it's on their job description.
Right. They do not want to do
They
it.
want to do the fancy stuff like catch the ball.
Yep. Timeout. Lakeland? Yes.
Timeout, Lakeland, their second.
Talk over this 4th and 4 call here. 2:25 to go. Garrett still on top, 15-0. Scoreboard says 4th and 3. Have to get my bifocals checked. 1, 2, 3.5. We'll go with 3.5. Big call coming up here. Is that Arlene and the Pink Ladies?
Arlene's in the Pink Ladies
She
tonight.
is. All right.
She and Laney.
We were talking about earlier, Coach, it's an outstanding homecoming week here at Lakeland. Kids really enjoyed it, especially that pep session this afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Great job by Mrs.
time.
Cowley. Organized everything.
4th down and 3. Carson Wickham is set to punt
She
for the
will,
Lakers.
she will probably sleep well this
And
weekend,
back
I think
for
so.
Garrett, 21,
unless her kids wake her up.
Oh, that snap. It's away. Almost blocked. Bounces away. Richards back to get it. Come 29-yard line.
All right, 2:17. We got to find a way to keep them out of the end zone here.
Keep them off the scoreboard
down
here.
by number 1, Owen Troyer. The 1st and 10, Garrett. From the 29-yard line.
Yeah, well, we expected a little bit from Garrett. Running and passing game. Turnovers definitely have hurt. Blocked punt was especially painful.
Yeah, I think that Mrs. Cowley needs to have go get some spa time this weekend with Seth watching the kids.
But I think so too. We'll put that on Facebook here in a little bit. So. Lytle back. Hand off to Richards. Will be stopped at the line. Flag looks like could be holding.
Usually an happens.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
hold.
Yep.
On the jet sweep, but flag on the play.
So they're going to go back 10 yards from the spot.
It will stop the clock though. Holding Garrett.
In on the tackle was Adam Clark and number 78, Kent Reed.
Going to be holding on Garrett.
Take them all the way back to
From
the
spot of the foul.
19-yard line. 1st and 20 here.
This is one of those situations as a defensive coordinator. Do you send pressure and try to force them into a mistake, or you play coverage and try to prevent them from getting a big score before the end of the half.
Lytle with the call here. Richards in motion. Made off to Koski.
Yeah.
Down by Cam Ringling.
78, Cam Ringling on a tackle there.
Gain of a couple.
Brought down by Cam Ringling and
He's gonna be a good one. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's definitely a big kid, that's for sure. 2nd and 18.
He's one of those kids that likes to be in the weight room, which is a great indicator that that kid's gonna be a football player.
Yep. 1:25 to go here. Oh. Koski breaks the first tackles. Definitely have a first down. Brought down by Hunter Miller. After the first down. Gain of about
breaks the tackle.
18, 19, 20 yards on that
Brought
carry.
down by Hunter Miller and
That'll
Cole
stop the
Shipley.
clock. Garrett moving the ball again.
Koski does run hard.
43-yard line.
He's a load to bring down.
Pretty much bigger than most of our linemen. Yo, Lytle fakes the handoff. Looking long. It's up.
Oh, nice play.
Oh, Sellers almost has it, but missed it.
Pass falls incomplete, broken up by number 21, Taylor Sellers.
That was really good coverage by Sellers.
Yes.
He didn't come up on the understood the situation and didn't come up on the play fake.
Down to track area right now. If you're planning to ride,
52 seconds here.
He definitely won't be working for Allstate anytime soon.
Hitting right in the hands, then.
But that was a good
coverage.
Yeah, beginning of the year, I think he would have been sucked up on that. So that's growth right there by number
Pass
21.
again to Richards. Brought down by Evan Clark. Gain of about 8. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Timeout Garrett.
Brought down by Evan Clark.
Well,
24
Third
seconds.
down.
I have figured out the 69 blocking style is just to find someone to lay on him.
Uh-huh.
That time he was laying on Johnny Wright.
It is Jackson Gould, 69.
That's always a interesting conversation. Probably not a PG conversation between players when one of them is laying on top of the other.
Yep.
Talking about the weather.
Sellers sitting down for a second. He's all right.
Must be getting chilly out there. The fans are putting their jackets on.
Definitely supposed to get down in the 50s tonight, I believe.
We have an air-conditioned basketball gym. We have an air-conditioned football field too.
Excellent. Sellers is up
So
and
that
around.
extra money from sponsorships.
Here we go, 3rd and 2.
We go
44 seconds to go here. Lytle looking to pass
Try
again.
to throw over top.
Going long, 87.
Look.
Oh, incomplete.
It's a nice coverage
Great
by Owen
coverage by
Troyer.
Aaron Troyer, yes.
Pass intended for 87, Luke Holcomb, incomplete.
Defended by number 1, Owen Troyer.
4th and 2. Let's see
Third
what
down.
Garrett does here. 38 seconds.
That's a good job by the secondary, understanding the situation, not buying on the play fake.
Berlew's coming off, holding his arm or his ribs, I'm not sure which. Some physical game so far. Here we go, 4th and 2. Whoa, here we go.
False start on the Railroaders.
Yes, it is.
87's not happy. He's the
Not
one that
happy.
jumped off sides. And
It's everybody else's fault. Luke
it's
Holcomb.
everybody else's fault. He's not a millennial by any means.
Not that we're mean to wide receivers, but they
Is
are
that,
pretty,
are these kids millennials? Is that what they're called?
Gen Z.
They're Gen Z. These kids are Gen Z.
You're a millennial, right?
You're also a Gen
I'm a
Z.
boomer, so. Here we go. 4th and 8.
There's a
Lytle
punt.
punt. It's up. It's not going to be the 40-yarder unless it bounces, and it does
It
bounce.
did.
Wow, nice
It
bounce
did.
for Garrett.
What are you doing?
Whoa, all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I'm not sure what Hunter Miller was
Hunter
doing
Miller
there.
there. It's like, what were you hitting me for?
Get away from the ball, son.
Here we go, 27 seconds, Coach. Nothing's impossible here.
I'd run a trap.
With 27 seconds left in the half.
Once again, get your 50-50 raffle tickets. Those tickets for sale down by the Brown Building. Also, get your Cable Atticus t-shirts for $10 each.
Lakeland players not looking too enthused at the moment. On the sideline, anyways. Here we go.
Yeah, going to halftime and regroup.
Back out. Dion under center.
Oh,
Fumble! And Garrett picks it up for a touchdown.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is definitely not what we wanted there.
Recorded by number 41.
Wow.
Smith carried into the end zone for a railroader
Taking his
touchdown.
handoff there, Coach.
Somebody turned the wrong way.
That is not what Coach O'Shea drew up, I'm sure.
A little bit of confusion.
21-0, 21 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett to kick the extra point here. Snap. It's up.
And I have no
No
idea.
good.
No idea where the ball went.
PAT is
Early
no
whistles
good.
on every kick, it seems like. 21-0 here. Garrett on top.
Yep.
Fumble recovery for a
Let's go
touchdown.
here, Lakeland student playing
Exactly what we talked about before the game is we can't make silly mistakes. And we had a block punt which led to 7, and then we had that screw up in the backfield led to a touchdown with 21 seconds before halftime.
Garrett definitely winning the battle of turnovers this evening.
High school football, it's usually the team that does not lose that wins, and at the moment Garrett's not losing.
Yep, exactly. Well, we'll have a kick here with 21 seconds to go. And remember, stay on board here. We're going to have all the halftime festivities with Coach Thompson's going to narrate that for you. I'm going to have to see a man about a horse, but I will be back.
Better make sure it's a big horse.
Here we go. Brayton Kennedy to kick for
Brayden
Garrett.
Kennedy set to kick off for Garrett, and deep for the Lakers, number 1, Owen Troyer.
He's kicked it to
That's
Carson
21.
Mickham a couple times already. Let's see what he does here.
I find it interesting, Garrett has 3 kickers listed on there.
Wow.
Wonder if they're all soccer players.
Here we go. It's, bounced along here. Picked up by Caleb Sellers.
Caleb Sellers.
Oh, all the way out to the 41-yard line, leaving 15.9 seconds on the clock.
Caleb Sellers takes the squib kick. Brought
He's
down by
up.
Christian Hess.
He's not moving too well here.
16 seconds to go in the first half.
We go. Definitely do not want a fumble again, so let's see what Coach O'Shea calls here. I think he might want to just have took a knee down there. Now, of course, it's hindsight.
Laker fans, at halftime, we've got the float procession, and we also have the homecoming course that will be introduced.
Well, hindsight does make a lot of people in the stands geniuses.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Pass. Dion looking long. Going out
And
there.
it's picked off.
Intercepted by Garrett. Number 9,
Deion Marshall's
Braden
pass
Baker. Oh, a flag. Excessive celebration, I
by
believe.
number 9.
We're kind of cracking down on that this year after 40 years of excessive celebration.
And it all started with Billy White Shoes Johnson.
Yep.
Played for the Houston Oilers.
Bum
Yeah.
Phillips was his coach, wasn't
Bum Phillips was his coach.
he? A long time ago. Oh, Bum was a
That
pretty
was in the 70s.
interesting guy.
Yeah, Garrett's going to take a knee.
Here we go. 8.4 seconds. And that will end the first
Garrett
half
takes
with
a
Garrett
lead
on
on
top
play.
21
Now
to
run the
0.
clock out for the first half, but the score Garrett is 21, Lakers 0.
And again, we will have the halftime festivities here on camera. We may need to get some nourishment. Well, Coach, kind of not what we expected, but
Well, without some mistakes, it'd be a close game. But that's the kind of the way the beast works.
yep. The players go over for the halftime festivities. Will Shifley, Caleb Sellers, Cam Limling, I think, is in the court also.
Where are,
Jensen Miller.
not sure what our players are going over.
I think they're in the halftime court.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
See, I told you I have never been out here for homecoming. I couldn't figure out why do we have kids running to the other side of the field after halftime. I guess that explains it.
Welcome to homecoming activities today, everyone. This evening's halftime entertainment is brought to you by the students of Lakeland High School. We will start by introducing the 2021 homecoming court. Now entering the field are the members of the freshman homecoming court.
Yeah,
Freshman Elena Rassler is the daughter of Shane and Stacy Rassler. She is on the gymnastics team and pole vaults for the track team. Justin Carlson is the son of Melody and Eddie Michaels. And Curtis Carlson and Jessica Brock. He is involved in baseball and basketball.
Next up, we have Lakeland's sophomore homecoming court. Sophomore Takaya Wallace is the daughter of Ed and Amy Wallace. She is on the volleyball, track, basketball, and softball teams and is a member of Sources of Strength. Cameron Wriggling is the son of Sherry and Anthony Wriggling. He is a member of the football and track teams.
And now, for the junior homecoming court. Junior representative Lauren Liu is unable to attend tonight. She is the daughter of Mark and Wanda Liu. She is involved in volleyball and student council. Chase Hardesty is the son of Brandy Newsom and Nathan Hardesty. He is in show choir and the drama club.
And finally, we have the senior homecoming court. First up is Isabella Rassler and Jason McBride. Isabella is the daughter of Scott and Rachel Rassler. She's on the volleyball team and is a boys basketball manager. Izzy plans to study radiology in college. Her words of advice to underclassmen are, take every chance you can get to make fun memories. It goes by quickly. Jason is the son of Tasha and Sean Rassler and Jason and Shelly McBride. He is involved in basketball and baseball. Jason plans to attend college to become a physical therapist. His words of advice are, don't be afraid to try something new or you'll regret it later.
Next on the senior court is Brooklyn Olinger and Cole Shipley. Brooklyn is the daughter of Chad and Aaron Olinger. She is on the soccer and tennis teams. She is a boys basketball manager and is on the National Honor Society and Student Council. Brooklyn plans to major in elementary education. Her words of wisdom are, do what is right, not what is easy. Strength of character leads us to do the right thing, even when there are easier options. Cole is the son of Teresa Shipley and Nick Shipley. He is involved in football, baseball, and National Honor Society. Cole plans to attend a 4-year college to study civil engineering or architectural design. His words of advice are, 4 years go by quickly, don't take it for granted.
Our third senior court couple is Adria Billman and Caleb Sellers. Adria is the daughter of Ann and Joe Billman. She is involved in soccer and is a boys basketball manager. Adria plans to attend college and major in business. Her words of wisdom are, be involved. High school will be over before you know it, so make the most of it. Caleb is the nephew of Sean and Joey Sawyer. He is involved in football, basketball, and baseball. Upon graduation, Caleb plans to get a job in a factory and earn a business degree online. His words of advice are, enjoy the present moment, but work for your future self.
And our final members on the senior homecoming court are Lily Shackow and Jensen Miller. Lily is the daughter of Jason and Lisa Shackow. She's on the volleyball and tennis teams and is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, and Educator Rising. Lily hopes to attend Indiana Wesleyan or Ball State to major in elementary or special education. Her words of wisdom are, enjoy everything about high school because it goes by fast. Jensen is the son of Nicole and Joe Miller. He is involved with National Honor Society, football, and baseball, and plans to play golf. Jensen would like to attend Vincennes University for aviation mechanics and have a career in aviation. His words of wisdom are, don't let anyone crush your dreams or goals. Maintain television and get where you are meant to be.
Here is your 2021 homecoming court. Let's give them all a round of applause. We also like to thank James Flower Farm, that's James Flower Farm, for all the flowers for the homecoming court this evening. And now we are pleased to announce your senior class homecoming king and queen. Your homecoming king for 2021 is Mr. Caleb Sellers. And your homecoming queen for 2021 is Ms. Adrian Billman.
Let's give them all one final round of applause.
So Caleb Sellers and Adria Billman are the king and queen. They are an actual couple, so this is kind of cute, which is why they kissed on the track.
And now let's present the floats for this year's homecoming game. With the craziness of the past year, Lakeland Student Council decided it was a great time to look back on the good old days. This year's homecoming theme was decades.
So the first float is the freshman floats, class of 2025. Second float, I assume, is the sophomore float, class of 2024. I heard the junior float was really awesome. So we shall see. And here is the senior floats.
Making their first appearance in the float parade this year is the class of 2025, the freshmen. They've been rocking around the clock to create this 50s themed float. Thank you, freshmen, for all of your hard work on this amazing float.
Here's the freshman floats. They have a Grease theme. You got the pink ladies.
Now coming into view is the sophomore float, the class of 2024. They picked the 60s because of its hippie vibe, as well as the emphasis on peace, love, and unity. Way to go, sophomore.
Here's the sophomores. Got the 60s theme going on. I don't remember much of that decade.
Next is the class of 2023, the juniors. From Smells Like Teen Spirit to Hammer Time. The 90s was all that and a bag of chips. Just like this awesome float. Excellent work, juniors.
Here's the 90s floats. I don't remember much of the 90s either. That is a pretty nice float. Can't touch this. Little MC hammer. And as usual, we're waiting for the seniors. Yes, the seniors did win the competition at the pep session this afternoon.
And last but not least, it's the class of 2022. Our seniors are bringing the groove to the 70s in Lakeland Stadium. Disco and VW bands were all the rage, and this float is totally far out. Great job, seniors, on their final float of their high school career.
Really disappointed no one did the 80s. I don't remember much of the 80s either.
Thank you to our float judges, as well as our homecoming sponsor and director of all activities this week, Mrs. Brittany Cowley. And a shout out to Brittany Cowley for all her efforts this week, along with our float judges. And a shout out to this last truck coming along here. That's some football moms doing their best to get their 70s groove on. Way to go. Football
And here
moms.
are the football moms. Where would we be? Well, the football players would be hungry without them, I can tell you that.
And here are the winners. In fourth place, the float built by the senior class. But it's okay, seniors, you won today in the pep assembly, so don't feel so bad. In third place, the float built by the freshman class. And here we go with the top two. In second place, the float built by the sophomore class. And these your winners today are the junior class. But let's give a nice round of applause for all of the students and all the hard work they put in to build these floats and make this a lovely evening for all of us.
So the junior class wins the float contest.
From the dress-up day.
Sophomores are second.
The pep session games and
Or
the float competition, the class with
freshman
the most
third.
spirit.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
This homecoming, it was really close, was the class of 2023, the junior class. A close second.
Mustard.
with
Hey,
class
hey,
of
hey, 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 hey.
2023 with these seniors in third place. Class of 2025, the freshmen, and in fourth place, the class of 2024, the sophomores. Thank you so much. Past sponsors, staff, and students of Lakeland Junior Senior High School who worked so hard to make this great week at Lakeland.
My new favorite person.
Welcome back to Lakeland High School, where we're just teams are coming back on the field. At least Garrett's back on the field. Minute 8 left before the 3-minute stretching period. We do have some halftime statistics from Stat Check. For the Lakers, the big problem, we have 3 turnovers, which have led to 14 points. Here comes the Lakers back on the field. But we only have 60 yards total offense, averaging 3.5 yards a carry. So we're gonna have to do some work on that. Garrett, on the other hand, despite having 2 turnovers, they have 227 total yards of offense. How you doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. They have 227 yards offense, which is very good because if you put in there 227, that's 450 yards, which is a good gain. They have 117 yards through the air and 110 yards on the ground, averaging 6.9 yards a carry. Maybe that's 6.9 yards a play. So offensively, the Lakers got to pick it up, and defensively, the Lakers have to pick it up. So hopefully, Coach O'Shea did some magic in the locker room and
motivating halftime speech.
Motivating halftime speech. I threw a chair once and we lost the wheel, and we found it 3 years later in a desk drawer. I don't know if we had that kind of speech or not, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's right. That's right.
So
see the potential, and they don't do it on the field. You have to kind of motivate them.
Yeah. We do have a big day for Lakeland sports tomorrow. The JV volleyball team travels the east side for a tournament, and the freshman volleyball team will travel to Prairie Heights for a tournament, so I get to spend several hours of my life tomorrow sitting on my butt.
All right.
Which a lot of people think that's what I spend most of my life doing anyway.
We know better.
We know. The cross-country team travels all the way to Tippecanoe Valley for the Valley Invitational, which starts at 9 o'clock. Tennis will go to Angola tomorrow. We also have boys soccer at Prairie Heights at 10 o'clock. And the biggie on the schedule, the girls golf team has the NECC golf tournament tomorrow.
Oh, that's already?
That's already. Girls golf goes fast.
Yeah.
I have no idea where that match is, but Kylie Watkins has really been shooting well, and along with along with Amelia Trump and Brooke Retterbush. So good luck to the girls golf team in conference match, and good luck to all the other Lakeland teams that are competing tomorrow.
Well, Lakeland will receive, right?
Lakeland will receive.
Coach O'Shea or Coach Shackow has a magic wand out there.
Stat Check did bring us some nice hot chocolate chip cookies, so I guess I'm removing one of her strikes.
So benevolent. First time I met him, I said, that man is benevolent.
So, of course, I am filling for her the next 2 Sundays, so she may have 2 more strikes.
Here we go. Lakeland back to receive. It will be the red jerseys on your screen if you're not familiar with those blue and helmets and red jerseys. Referees are ready.
All right,
man's ready.
Crowd's fired up.
Set to kick off, and deep to the Lakers.
Caleb Sellers and Owen Troyer. And it's going to Mr. Mickham again.
Yeah.
Owen Troyer.
Oh, he missed by one person. Oh, out. Oh, all the way out to the flag.
Oh, got a late
Yeah, a
hit.
little bit of showing off there. 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Refs are definitely keeping it under control tonight.
Yeah. Mr. Mickham will probably be pointed out tomorrow morning that you never back up on the kickoff return. But he did have a nice return there. He's going to be a good one. Only a freshman.
Definitely.
I'm assuming this is a late hit.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Oh,
Yep, late hit.
against Garrett.
Late hit against Garrett. Coach
Personal
Hugh
foul. Late hit
is not
against
going to
the
be happy.
Railroaders.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Take
So
it all
you
the way
have
out
a-
to
Should be a
the
15-yarder.
You have a
15
team
yard
down
line.
21-0 coming out of halftime. You're feeling pretty good about yourself. And
definitely don't want to start the half with a penalty like
yeah,
that.
then you get a 15-yarder.
$300. Get out your stuff.
Number 779.
Type of plays that drive coaches absolutely insane.
Yep.
We'll read that again.
Here we go. Deion Marshall to get the snap. Berlew in motion. Takes a handoff to Cam. Looking to run it. Oh, he's still loose. Nice tackle by Berlew. Oh, caught from behind by number 8 for a gain of about 8 yards.
I am not positive, but I think that was a missed handoff.
I think so too. Don't think that's what the coach called.
So,
779.
Neon turned on the lights and made something out of nothing.
$300.
Gain of 8.
Athletic ability will get you far in life,
9-6.
at least on the gridiron on Friday nights.
Joe Troyer wide, one side, Shipley wide on the right. Beyond shotgun,
It's a
hand off
Jets.
to Berlew. Looking for an opening. Oh!
Oh, number 21 again. 21, Trey Richards picks up where he left off in the first half.
Trey Richards. I wonder if he's a wrestler. He is definitely very strong.
You can get your raffle money up here in
They
the
need to,
3 now after loss of 1 on the play.
779-8596.
that jet sweep needs to be much faster.
Please come up and claim your prize, or we'll have to do it.
Concept behind that is you're at full speed and you're already outside the defense.
There we go. Deion to
You're at
pass.
full speed.
Looking for Berlew. Going long. Oh, incomplete.
Deion Marshall's pass is headed for Mark Berlew, just out of
Berlew
his
looking
reach.
for the penalty there.
He's
but
looking for the flag.
Defense there on the pass play for the Railroaders.
Assume the Lakers will go for it here.
Wide receivers always want that call.
They always want that call. Yeah, they're going to go for it.
We're still looking for that raffle
4th
winner.
and
It's
3.
$300.
Blake Hall's house in the game. Here comes Deion with a coach call from Coach O'Shea.
Unless it's a pooch kick of some kind. You're down 21-0. You got to roll dice here.
Yep. Need a score. Snap. Going long. Running into it. Oh, intercepted by Garrett. Swagger. All the way back to the 44-yard line.
Number 21,
That is not what you want.
Trey Richards, I believe.
Yep.
Lucas Swagger.
Oh, Lucas Swagger. Yep.
Cam Reed in the tackle for the Lakers.
1st and 10, Garrett. The 45.
First and 10
Sometimes
Garrett from the Lakers.
Interception like that's almost like a punt, except for when they return it like that.
Officials timeout.
Coach O'Shea wants to talk to the refs here.
Well,
Parkview
they had
Local
a
Express, located inside the Sport World Parkview Fieldhouse.
big hit by
Parkview
69.
Sports Medicine's Ortho Express Clinic offers golf and care.
He's
for
arguing
sports
us away
and
from the
injuries.
play,
With direct access
but he was in
to
front of the
physicians
ball, so he's
to
probably not
go
going to win that
you
argument.
get the best care exactly when you need it. Parkview Sports Medicine, become more.
Here we go. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Garrett still on top, 21-0 with the ball. First and 10 at the 45. Lytle calling out the play. Handoff Koski. Right up the middle for a gain of 8 yards.
And there's a 69 laying on top.
Of Leo.
Now he was laying on top of
Oh, that's 84.
Raber. Raber.
Oh, Raber, that's
Quinlan.
That's
That's a lot of beef in that pile.
Yeah.
Second down.
Knowing Coach Depew, this is going to be, we're going to see a huge dose of
Run the ball.
Mr. 22, Robert Krosky. There's another one.
Yep. And he'll get the first down and some. Gain of about
So he's going to try to
10 yards.
he's going to try to shorten this game.
Koski, the ball carrier.
The first down for Garrett all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Once again, we're looking for the recipient and holder of the red ticket stub number
7798596. 7798596. Red ticket.
$300.
Body language from the Lakers is not looking good.
Lytle in the backfield. Koski behind him. And it's to him again.
Yeah, tackle for loss. Had Wriggling there and
And the winner of
Berlew.
that ticket is Rachel
Johnny Ray.
Huppenthal, and she is being awfully nice. She's giving back $300 back to the 50/50, the raffle ticket fund.
That is a classy act.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Small gain on that play. Oh,
what do we got here? We got a flag, illegal procedure.
oh, yep, illegal procedure.
Railroaders.
Rachel Huppenthal just won the 50-50 drawing and donated $300 back to the athletic program.
Outstanding.
It's either that or back to my retirement fund. I don't know which one it was.
Give it to the teachers fund. Here we go. Lytle looking.
I'm voting my retirement fund.
That Rachel Huppenthal is donating back goes to the Lakeland Teacher Fund. How awesome is that?
Excellent, excellent. Here we go.
Awesome.
Pass, Lytle. Oh, dropped by Hess.
Incomplete. Bring up a third down. for the
Yes.
Railroaders.
We had
Missed too many.
we had alligator hands that time. He was busy.
I am the teacher that may or may not make it back to that fund.
I think it's going into the Coach Thompson retirement fund.
3rd and
As an administrator, I'll make sure she doesn't pocket it.
that makes us feel
Yeah,
secure.
that makes us feel real good, an administrator.
Here we go. Lytle to throw. Up.
Oh, nice catch by number 21.
Richards.
21
all over the
Richards.
place.
He came to play
Yes,
today.
he
Football
did.
by Cole Shipley.
That's going to make it 4th and 3.
Still going to have a
All the way down
four-point
to
play
the
here.
20-yard
4th and 3
line.
for the Railroaders.
I think Shorty Steakhouse must have promised him a T-bone.
Shorty stole.
You ever been to Shorty Steakhouse?
Long time ago.
I have never been to Shorty
Have you?
Steakhouse.
It was pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah. That's probably been 10 years, but. Here we go. 4th and 4. Lytle to Koski.
And he's got it.
He's got it and some. Finally brought down there by Cole Shipley with a tackle.
I think
Koski, the ball carrier.
1st and
Cole
goal.
Shipley on the
at the
line.
moment I would keep giving the ball to number 22
Yep.
until he passes out.
Yep. Actually, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11.
So they can get a first down at about what, the 2-yard line?
Yeah, I think you're right. They are about the 12, maybe 11. Here we go. What do you think, Coach?
He's going to give the ball 22.
Yes, he did. Trying to get wide.
Robert
by Cole
Kosky
Shipley and
takes
Owen
the
Troyer.
handoff around the left side.
All the way down to the
Troyer and Shipley on the
3.5 yard
tackle.
line.
Lakers bring up the second down.
Well, maybe this play they're going to fake it to 22.
Would be a good call.
I have a feeling the Laker defense is going to be jumping on him.
And here we go. Garrett's ready. 6:30 to go here. Garrett still on top. 21-0. Lytle to cut. Oh,
Yep.
pass. And he is in the end
Touchdown.
zone for a touchdown.
Faked it to 22.
Yep.
Lytle slant pass complete to 21. Trey Richards.
Trey Richards is just everywhere tonight. It's up, and it's good. 28-0, 6:21 to go in the third quarter. Not looking good for the hometown Lakeland Lakers this evening. See if we can have a possession here without turning it over. Those turnovers are definitely deadly, that's for sure.
Turnovers will be the death of any head coach. So, Stat Chick, where are these cookies from?
The show
They from
choir.
Shauna Ray's or the bands?
Music
Oh,
department.
so they're Otis Spunkmeyer?
Yeah.
Otis Spunkmeyer cookies from the music department up here in the press box. And now our athletic director is giving me popcorn. That was your popcorn. Well, okay, you're giving me your popcorn in return for Kyle leaving. So thank you, Kyle, for giving it to Melanie, and Melanie giving it to me.
Report to the press box. That's $300 and making a redirect to the football mile.
Here we go. Garrett will be kicking off again. Scoring their 28th point of the evening. Lakeland fans still standing, but
Yeah, looks like the crowd hasn't left. They're still here.
Brayden Kennedy is set to kick off and deep for the Lakers.
here we go.
21, Caleb Sellers, and number 1.
Uh-oh,
number 11,
offsides. I
Carson
believe that's
Whitmer.
offsides. Pretty sure a situation like that with that stutter steps, somebody jumped, so I'll move them back a few yards. Well, here we go. If you discuss it,
Coach Moore is coaching up Johnny Wright on the sideline. He's got his mullet flying in several different directions. Pretty animated.
yeah. Okay, here we go. Garrett's backed up about 5 yards. Taking from the 35.
All right, we'll re-kick this ball.
Here we go. Looks like. Oh, he backed up again.
That wasn't.
Oh, brought
That
down
was Owen
at the
Troyer that time, wasn't it?
20-yard line. 21-yard line, roughly.
Yeah, it was Owen Troyer.
Yeah, first and 10 Lakers.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Coach. I think there'll be some discussion about that tomorrow
They're
morning.
breaking kickoff return rule number 1: never back up.
Lakers
See
will
if
have the
the
ball at the
Lakers get
22-yard
something
line.
here with 6:16 to go in the third quarter.
Definitely need to get this momentum changed here as soon as possible. Oh, fumbled snap. Oh, tackled instantly. Cam Malivon comes up with the ball, but he is hit immediately by Garrett. for a loss of 4 or 5 on the play. Second and
Wayne
15.
Wells with a tackle for the Railroaders, brings up second down and 13.
Here we go. That's not a good omen.
Man, I don't know what the Garrett linebackers were reading, but one of them was bailing out to cover a pass before the ball was even snapped. Well, you got 21 in the box down there.
Here we go. Malibon with the
And
ball.
he's going to make the tackle.
Tackled by
Oh, he missed
several.
the tackle.
Back to the 20.
Number 41 made the tackle.
Now, Levon, the ball carrier.
Brought down by 41, Kyle Smith. Brings up third down.
Garrett playing some different
Yeah,
players in there now.
He's listed as number 44 on our roster. Doing a little Garrett math there. Must have been taught by Claxton. Oh, he's an English teacher.
Definitely. Here we go. 3rd and 12 from the 20. Snap. Fake. Oh!
Little trickery.
There it is.
Little trickery.
Carson Nipham.
There we go.
First down, Lakeland. All the way out to the 44-yard line.
Tight end scissors play.
Zach Warfield.
We ran that
83, Caden Coburn.
play 2 weeks ago against Cherubusco for a couple yards. That gives us a new set of downs, moves the chains.
Just a little momentum
See if we can figure out a way to get this in the end zone. Get that big egg off the board.
Him coming through, Dion running the ball. Oh, nobody question. Face mask. Face mask. Number 41, I believe.
I don't know if he had to.
Yep,
Yeah.
face mask.
That should be 15.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced. Did he have his face mask? I thought he had him around the collar.
Yeah, it was kind of. One hand was up there.
So, but though, you know, white hat's behind the play.
Yeah.
So,
1st and 10, Lakeland. 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Plenty of time.
the white hat may have over/under in Vegas on that, so he's got to find a way to get us in the end zone.
Here we go. Nick him in motion.
It's Malibon.
Live on with the ball. Cuts
Where
back.
are you? I don't know what he saw there, but
Trio of Garrett defenders meet him immediately. Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down and 12.
Got to take a couple shots downfield just to see if we could get something.
now they're going to play. They're playing cover 2. They got their safeties. Now they're rotating. Playing cover 4.
Dion keeps it. Misses it. Oh, it's by a couple. Hit from behind. Number 12.
Dion Marshall on the quarterback keeper. That's on Regis Wager and 25 Wayne Wells.
Swagger in there. It'll be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Lakers.
.248 to go, 3rd quarter. Time's a wasting. See, Chris
10
Tapio
seconds
over
on the
there
clock
saying,
here.
The Rolling Stones time is on my side over there.
Delay a game. Oh, they let him get it off.
Got it off. Pass, Dion going down to Cole Shipley.
Oh.
Intercepted.
Number 83. Is it 83 or 87?
Pass was
83.
intercepted by number 83, Caden Coburn. The 1st and 10 Railroaders.
The 4-yard line. Well,
Number 83,
took
Caden
my advice
Colburn.
and tried to go downfield, and that's what happened. That's why I'm up here and not down there. Well, that will deflate.
But the difference is you get to go home and
Right, and sleep.
and then sleep and have a good night and get up in the morning when you want.
And here we go. Garrett with the ball at the 4-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Still up 28-0. Robert Koski with the ball. Still moving, still moving. There's the whistle. Looks like a gain of about 8 yards.
Tackled by a host of Lakers.
I think he'll be handing off to Koski.
I think Koski's going to get
It'll be 2nd and 1.
They're going to have to carry him onto the bus into this game. He's going to be one tired puppy. My suspicion is he's one of those kids that gets stronger as the game goes on.
Like to have those players, that's for sure. Here we go, 2nd and 1. Koski
He's got it.
definitely has the first down. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Robert Koski on the carry.
First
will make
down.
the change for Garrett.
I'll give him another 4 downs here.
Ben Martin.
1:30 to go here, the third quarter.
1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
You know who Garrett plays next week?
Garrett plays at Eastside.
Oh, on the east
I
side.
wrote that down somewhere.
We have
We have Angola
Angola at Angola,
at Angola.
and it's Robert Koski, I believe, with the ball. Finally stopped for a loss of a couple. Bring up 2nd and 12.
Robert Koski on the carry.
Clock's running out here in the third
Marked
quarter.
down by 63 Ben Martin.
50, 49, 48, 47. 2nd and 12.
No gain. Stretching and loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Slant to 83 would not surprise me here.
Here we go. Yes.
or a deep
Going
route.
long. 83's wide open.
Oh.
Overthrows him. Definitely a good call there. He was definitely open. Kind of stopped a little bit there. That'll bring up a 3rd and 12. Stops the clock with 22
Yeah.
seconds to go.
Third down.
Not quite sure what kind of route he ran there, but
Definitely could not blame his son in his eyes on that one.
yeah. The lights are in his eyes, I'm sure.
Third and 12, Garrett. 22 seconds to go in third quarter. Snap to Lido with Costco standing beside him.
There's a slant.
There we go.
Changing the play.
Definitely taking their time. Here it is, yep. Coming out.
Smash route,
Oh,
overthrow
him
it.
again. They'll bring up 4th and 12 inside the 20. I think they're probably going to punt.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going to punt.
Okay, here we go. Lidle's back. He is their punter. Owen Troyer back to receive for the Lakeland Lakers. It's up. Oh, nice punt.
Well, that's why he's
Wow.
averaging 39 yards a punt.
There we go, all the way back to the 15-yard line. Wow. 35, 65-yard punt. 69-yard punt. Great roll.
That'll help the average.
69 yards on the punt.
With 4 seconds here, Lakeland will have one play here. Still 28-0. Waiting to break that, at least break that shutout tonight, Coach. Deion Marshall back to get the kick. Berlew in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Going to Berlew. Overthrows
Picked
him.
off again.
Oh! Mr. Richards with another interception. Back to the 46. 7-yard line. Garrett ball. And that will end the third quarter with the fifth
I really don't know where
turnover.
he threw that into quadruple coverage.
Definitely had to play covered. Garrett ball to start the fourth quarter here. Garrett still on top, 28-0. 12 minutes to play here.
Once again, we'd like to thank our
Coach O'Shea
sponsors
talking to
for
Mr.
tonight's
Marshall.
game. Farmer State Bank, the #1 sponsor of Lakeland Athletics. Superior Rigging and Erectors. H&M Construction.
Oh, goodness.
I'd like to thank you to our additional sponsors tonight. Noah Super Valley.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Thompson, I will trade you watching volleyball tomorrow if you come over and do what I have in store.
What do you have in store?
I'm pouring cement for my new shed tomorrow.
You know what? That might be better than watching freshman volleyball.
Hey, they beat East Noble the other night.
Yeah, maybe so. What
Good game. Yeah, hopefully I'll have enough people to help me.
With all those grandkids you got, you ought to be able to find somebody.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Call in a few markers, I think.
Think you want to be in the will or you don't want to be in the will?
Exactly. It's really not how much money you have, it's how much money they think you have.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Band, they're all stars in our hearts. How about a round of applause for your Lakeland Pep Band?
It is nice to have a band in the stands. Love it.
Here we go. Isaiah Weimer coming into last second. Lytle the handoff to,
This is the new running back.
new running back. Same results. Is that number 11?
Number 13.
Yes.
Number 13, Christian London.
Christian Lunyon. First time we've seen him tonight, I think.
Christian London on the carry.
Gain of 8.
Looks like he might be a little,
Definitely fresh legs for sure.
got fresh legs, probably another gear than Koski has.
Back to him again. Not much on that one. Maybe a small loss. We'll bring up third
Now
and
it's
3.
wriggling on the tackle there.
Number 78, Cam Rickland, brings up a third down.
Clock still running.
Garrett's going to take their time. Try to run some clock.
Run as much as they can. Snap to Mr. London again. He looks like he's short of the first down. He's 4th and 1 here.
They will probably go for it here.
They're definitely snapped that ball pretty quick. About 20 seconds left on the
Carlos Espino will bring up 4th down and 2.
clock there. 10:36 to go. 4th and a long one. Here goes to London again. He's got the first down. Oh, fumble!
That's on the ground. He was down.
The ground cannot call us a fumble.
London
First down, Garrett.
with the 4th down run to move the chains for Garrett will be 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Raiders at
The 41-yard line.
42-yard line.
Clock is running. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap to Lytle, hand off to London again. Got a hole there, he's found it. Keeps the legs moving, falls forward.
He doesn't hit that hole real hard.
No.
Christian London on the carry and Cam Rickland
About
on
5
the
on
stop.
the play, be 2nd and 5
All right, we have
here.
another girls' foul found in the bathroom. This time the message is to Aunt Terry, and it says, "Where are you sitting, Aunt Terry?"
Here we go. Lytle to get the snap.
All right, that was
2nd
from
and
it,
5. Back to London again. Finds a small hole.
He
Positive
doesn't hit
gain.
real hard, but he does kind of find the
It'll be 3rd and 1 for Garrett here. 9 minutes to go.
Has some nifty hips.
Definitely need a stop here.
Again, we have another phone we found in the girls' restroom. It looks like a gold sparkling case.
We got lost phones all over the place. Glad their parents pay for them.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. And a handoff to London, who will get the first down. Gain of 4 on the play. First down, Garrett.
On the carry from the Railroader first down, cut down by Cam Ringling and Evan Clark.
Cam Ringling's a lot of tackles today.
Again, we have a girls' phone
First and
down
10
in the girls'
from the
restroom.
29-yard line. Garrett on the
Gold
move
case
here.
and a message
Taking
from
their time.
Follow to Aunt Terry.
Definitely a possession game here.
Yeah, it's like, remember the Titans, it's like Novocaine.
Slow death.
Slow down.
Mr. London again.
Yeah.
Oh, brought down by a
Larry ran into the pile.
Christian London on the carry.
2nd and
Brought down by number
10, no
78,
gain on the play.
Cam Ringling, number 55, Evan Clark.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the
Clock
Lakers,
still running.
29-yard line.
Going under 8 minutes here. Play clock all the way down. Oop, timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout on the
Got an
field.
equipment issue.
Oh, yep.
Equipment timeout.
Garrett's starting to put some younger kids in to get them experience. That's how you develop depth.
Yep. Oh, wide open London again. Brought down for no gain. Slight loss on the play. Bring 3rd and 11 here.
Christian London on the carry.
7:32 to
Brought
go.
down by Mark Berlou and Isaiah Weimer.
No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. London again. You get a few yards, but not enough for the first down. Gonna
Christian
bring up a
London for
4th
a
and
short gain.
7.
Brought down by number 55, Evan Clark. Bring up 4th down.
4th and 7 from the 27-yard line. 6:49 to go here. Starting to feel like Jack here on the Titanic here. Oh, first down.
First down.
Out of bounds will stop the clock. First down, Garrett.
Aiden Lytle's pass complete to 87. Luke Holcomb.
All the way down to the 17-yard line.
That play is good play. First down.
That'll definitely keep him going here.
Garrett, sophomore quarterback, does have some good physical tools. He has a nice arm. He's 6'2", 185 pounds. Seems like he can move a little bit.
London again. Runs into a couple players. Keeps moving. Going to gain about 2 on the play. 6 minutes to go here.
In the film room tomorrow, they're going to talk to him about hitting the hole a little harder.
Brought down by
I'm
Carlos
sure.
Espino and Cam Ringling.
Offensive linemen just love backs that hit the hole really hard.
Yeah. 13 limping a little bit there. 5:52 to go. 2nd and 9. Mr. London again. Brought down.
Christian London.
Quinlan Raber with the tackle there.
Quinlan Raber and Cam Ringling in on the tackle.
It's
Comes
going to
up
be
3rd down.
3rd and 10. 5:27 to go here.
We're going to throw the ball to 83.
War of attrition here. Getting their hearts and minds out of it.
Oh, giving the ball
hand off
to-
to London again.
Tackle for loss by Wriggling.
Yep. Be 4th and 11 here.
London brought down for a loss.
And again, you see Quinlan Raber in the tackle and number 78,
4th and
Cam
12.
Ringling.
See if we have a
Brings up 4th down and 12.
4:53 to go here.
And he's just got to, he's going to give the ball to 13 again.
No
Well,
sense for
I would give the
anything
ball to
fancy
13
here.
gun.
Yes, right.
You throw the ball up 28-0 with 4:38 left. You're not going to make a lot of friends.
83 in
That's a
motion.
jet.
Flips it to him. Oh, he's going to be brought down for
There.
a loss.
Nice play by Cole Shipley.
Cole Shipley again. Turnover on downs, Lakeland ball.
If you can't tell, his parents are sitting right outside our window.
First and 10, Lakers.
28-0, 4:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. First and 10,
Shipley's
Lakeland ball.
put himself together a pretty good defensive game here tonight.
Yeah. Had the interception earlier. Pretty good coverage.
Yeah, we got
by the
4:25 to
Lakeland
figure out how to get the
backfield.
ball in the end zone.
Here we go. We'll see what they're going to do. So far, the passing game has not worked out too well, but
Yeah, corners are
Lakeland's
backing
lost
off.
some
We got
motion. He
jet
gets the
sweep.
ball.
Like Ozal's house.
Oh, gain of about 2 on the play.
Son of Mark and Dana.
Alice House, Mommy Garrett.
Sophomores.
Smith on the tackle for
Yeah.
the Railroaders brings up 7 down and 8.
Will bring it under 4 minutes here. 28-0. Dion back to the huddle. What do you think here, Coach?
Well, I was just thinking that calling plays down 28-0 with 3 minutes to go is a very lonely feeling.
It is. It is. Here we go. Oh!
Sellers, he ran through a whole bunch of people. I thought you retired.
Carson Nickham with a first down. Excellent play. Good call there by Coach O'Shea.
Laker, first down.
He ran through a host of railroaders on that one.
Yes. Very talented freshman.
He's like, I'm the homecoming king. You're not tackling me. He got a kiss from the queen on the track at halftime.
He did.
Yeah, he's,
Awesome.
I give him the ball again. He's all excited. Adria got a puppy the other day because she scored her first goal in soccer.
Really? Wow.
Got a puppy, got a crown. She's had a good couple weeks.
Wow, yes. Here we go. First and 10. Timeout, Lakeland.
Timeout, Lakeland.
2:59, 2:57 to go.
57. Got to draw something up in the dirt.
Nothing would be better than to break this shutout. Every defense likes to have a shutout, so if you can break that, it kind of eases the pain a little bit.
Well, in high school, shutouts are hard to come by because you want to get that JV team in there and get them some experience and so forth, and sometimes they give up a score, and then the next morning you have the varsity kids mad at the JV kids because they blew the shutout.
Definitely looks like a lot of different players in there.
Yeah, they got
at
a
this
lot of new
point.
kids in there.
54-90, a lot of clean shirts in there, that's for sure.
That is, as a coach, that's one of the harder things to figure out is when to pull your starters and.
All right, let's go, Lakers.
2:57 here. Snap to Dion, handoff, flip. To Cam Milavon. Good block out there. Oh! Thrown down. 35. Cam Newell with the tackle. Gain of about 7, second and 3 or 4 here. All up to the 45-yard line. 2:30 to go here.
Lakers.
Take a shot to the end zone here.
I can guarantee you, our receivers can run by these defensive backs.
Oh, yeah. Hand off to Cam. Oh, nice tackle by Owen Troyer there.
Got a first down.
First down, Lakeland.
Some nice blocks.
Troyer Troyer blocked that guy there, but he was kind of wondering he might end up in that position. First and 10, Lakeland on the move down to the 37-yard line. 2 minutes to go here.
Lakers from the Railroader, 37-yard line.
Making the pass.
Over his
Out
head.
to All's house, a little over his head. Stops the clock. Second and 10.
For Blake Alshouse, incomplete.
Bring up second down and 10 for the Lakers.
A lot of times an overthrow ball like that's caused by a step the quarterback takes.
Definitely was open.
Second down 10 with a minute 44 to go in the game.
Here we go. Dion in the backfield with Cam standing next to him. Second and 10. Hands off to Cam. Going wide left. Cuts in. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That brings third and 5 here. Down to the 32-yard line. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go.
Brought down by Sam Ross. Brings up third down and 6 for the Lakers.
I think had Peyton Cowley on the pull there. Sophomore getting some varsity time. It's the son of Trenton Lindsay.
Here we go. Third and 6, third and 5.5. Dion with Cam next to him. Looking to pass. Going long. Owen Troyer running. Oh! Drops the ball. Right in his bread basket. Right in the bread basket.
Yeah.
Oof, that hurts.
Sometimes those are hard to catch and go through the
hands.
corner's hands, and I'm sure he'll be complaining about that in class on Monday.
I'm sure.
I'll send him to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I will try to soothe his ego. Here we go, 4th and 6, 54 seconds to go here.
Hey, we gotta get a first down here, or find a way to score.
Dion in the backfield, Cam next to him. Pass. Oh, Carson Nickham with the first down. All the way down to the 16-yard line. Definitely got his money's worth tonight, hasn't he? Here we go, Lakeland with a hurry-up offense.
Nice catch by the freshman. Nice throw by Dion.
Stops the clock temporary, 46 seconds. Here's the snap. Dion looking to pass again. Oh, off of his helmet. Cole Shipley.
Second down and 10.
Maybe I had to stop lobbying to get him the ball. Usually,
Definitely there.
Usually a very sure-handed receiver.
Yes, definitely.
He's got a little excited, I have a feeling.
Owen Troyer brings the play into Dion. Dion back to the huddle. 39 seconds to go here.
Yeah, that was a nice throw by Dion.
Lakeland looking to break this shutout here. Snap to Dion looking to pass again.
He's got a wheel route. And
A little high. Intercepted by Garrett.
He had the wheel
Oh, and he
route.
takes a knee immediately.
Yeah, he was in the end zone, plays dead.
Was he? 83.
That's his second interception of the day. How many
Hayden
interceptions is that? 6? 5?
6 turnovers, isn't it?
6 turnovers? Only 4 interceptions.
32 seconds to go here.
Yeah, Garrett's going to take a knee, I'm assuming.
I think I just saw the dove fly, so I don't want to say it's over, but it's probably over. Garrett will probably take it down here. Victory formation. Idle. Nope, he's in shotgun.
Yeah, he's got the JV team. Just a QB.
Oh, yep. 28 seconds. I think that will probably beat it. All right, well, Mr. Thompson, good working with you.
Well, I know.
Have a great weekend.
Reminder to Lakeland fans, going on tomorrow, we have JV volleyball at Eastside Invitational. Freshman volleyball at Prairie Heights Invitational.
Garrett fans,
Cross country at Tippecanoe Valley.
That's a drive.
They can go through Mentone and see the giant egg.
Fans can see their Lakers in action next Friday evening as we travel to
The,
Angola to take on the Hornets.
Tennis team is at Angola. Boys soccer's at Prairie Heights. And the girls golf team's at the NECC tournament.
Thanks for tuning in tonight,
If
folks.
you're going to drink and drive, make it milk and stay alive. Thank you very much.
The poet and doesn't know it.
Lakers will be in action next week at Angola.
Angola, Central Nova plays Eastside.
We just played Garrett is at Eastside.
Right.
I don't know where Central Nova is.
Oh, did I say
So
something?
it's an Albion, but I don't know where Central Nova is.
Okay.
So,
We'll worry about that later.
all right.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in.
Have a good evening, folks.
Have a good evening.
Thanks for joining us. Drew, it's all yours, brother.